for a reason, in the fact that we're going to focus on stretching out all our muscles today. And sometimes when people start a stretching class, they're holding tension, tightness, and that can cause an injury, especially if you overstretch. So as you're laying here in Shavasana, just start to scan your body, to shut down your eyes. Softly dropping your chin to your chest, just to lengthen through the back of the neck. And let your palms face up to the sky. Feet flop out. Just let your body completely relax. So relax your jaw, your shoulders, your back, your hips, your legs, all the way to your feet. And like I said, start to scan your body and notice if you're holding tension anywhere. Take a breath in and try to bring that oxygen to that area as you exhale out. And again, take a big breath in, sending all that oxygen to that area. And start to bring your attention to your breathing. It's not very often that we get to lay in stillness. We're always rushing around, trying to get things done. So you may notice that your mind is wandering right now. And if it is, just bring your attention to your breathing. Trying to let go of anything that you've done today, anything that you may need to do when you leave today. Anything that's caused you any stress, any worries. If you notice that, try bringing your attention to your breathing again. Allowing those thoughts to let go. I really want you to start this class today feeling nice and relaxed. Let's take a few more breaths. Breathing in through your nose, feeling the rise of your belly. And as you exhale, drawing your belly all the way to your spine. And letting go of all that no longer serves you. Just bringing your awareness to this practice. Breathe in. Exhale it all out. One more big belly breath in. Open your mouth and sigh up. Great work. Now make your way up to seated any way you can. Lengthen through your spine. Just lift up your shoulders, roll them back. Take a big breath in. Palms together. As you come forward, bring your elbows down to the ground. Now you can rest on a block here if you struggle to come all the way down. Taking a few breaths in through your nose. Allowing that breath to come all the way down your spine. And again, breathe in. Exhale out. And as you exhale out, just see if you can come forward a little bit more. On this last exhalation, slowly rise back up. Without using your hands, uncross the legs, crossing the other way. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, breaths here. Breathing into the lower back. Take one more inhalation and exhale, slowly rise up. Okay, let's make our way into all fours. So another thing we forget about is our wrists in yoga and our hands. We put them through so much. So I'm just going to do a few exercises here to really stretch. So make sure your palms are facing forward, rooting them into the ground. Knees are slightly apart. I'd like you to come forward, so drawing the chest over the wrists, and then push back. Breathe in. Exhale back. Two more times. This time, turning your palms to either side of the mat. Start to rock side to side. Lowering your tummy muscles in. Feeling that stretch. As you bend to the right, bend to the left. Breathing oxygen into the wrists. I'm going to make circles with the body. Forward and back, pressing the hands into the ground, and then reverse. Breathe. Coming back to neutral, turn the palms to face towards you. Some people struggle with this one. Just do your best. The hands should be facing towards your knees. Now as you come forward, when you come back, as soon as your palms start to come off the mat, stop. Your arms should be nice and straight. We're not looking to lift the palms. So inhale forward, exhale back, stretch, and again. One more. Going back to neutral, take 3 cat and cows in this position. So inhale, tailbone lifts, head looks up, chest come forward. Exhale, rounding your spine, pull your tummy muscles in, lift up. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Coming back to neutral, turn your palms to face towards the front of the mat. And start to circle those hips, so drop the hips to the right, nice big circles, moving the body any way that feels good for you. As long as you're coming forward over those wrists, sending your hips all the way back. Focusing on your core connection. And reverse it the other way, so drop the hips to the left and around. One more big sip. And tuck your toes and sit back on your toes. Now either staying here, really stretching out your toes, or maybe lift your knees off the ground and bring your palms to your heart. And if you struggle to bring your palms together, use your blocks. So pushing up, bring your palms up, elbows lift, press the palms palms together. Focus and stretch. And lower back down, shake out those wrists. Great work. Okay, coming back into all fours. Root down in all four corners of your hands. And we're going to extend the right leg out, flex the foot. And trying to keep your body center, draw your tummy muscles in. Just lift that leg up. Lift it as high as you can. Keep it flexed. Hold and breathe. And then lower the foot down. So you're planting the foot down to the ground. Now I don't want you to bring, as you stretch here, I don't want you to be bringing your hips over. We're going to start to circle around. So bend into the knee and really push those hips back. Bend and come forward. So it's a great hip opener. Breathe as you do. Then reverse, so forward, bend and back. One more like this. Coming back into neutral. Find your center and use your core to lift that leg back up. Great work. Bring it around. Lower the toes down. And then just push your body back. Stretch out your calf muscle. Breathe. Maybe bounce it out. Bring that knee back to center. We do that on the other side. Extend and flex. Find your center. Use your core connection as you bring that leg out. Hold. Keep it lifted and hold. And lower the foot down. Again, let's go into those circles. So chest forward, bend into the knee, push around. Inhale, exhale around. Let's go the other way. So back, bend and around. One more. Come back to center, fire up your core, and then lift up the leg, bring it around, place the toes down. Inhale forward, exhale, stretch back. Keep pushing back into the body. Feeling that stretch all along the calf muscle, your hamstring. Maybe bounce it out if you want to. Breathe. And then bring both knees together. Tuck your toes. Take an inhale. Firing up your core, lift your knees with an exhale. Press into your hands and hold. Lengthen through the arms. Breathe. And on your next exhalation, bend into the knees. Send the hips up and back, coming into your first downward dog. Start to walk out your heels, maybe move your hips. And open the legs just slightly, sending your hips up to the sky. I'd like you to drop your feet over to your right and your hips. Keep pushing back with your arms. Really feel the stretch. The left ribs. Inhale, center. Exhale over to the left. Back to center, walk out those heels once again. Breathing as you do. Then press down into your left foot. Now try to keep your heel down. Don't worry if you can't. Root down into all four corners of your hand and reach your right leg high. Keep pointing that foot as we draw it over to the left hips. Imagine that you're trying to touch your left hips. Really open up the right hip and start to circle it around for 4, 3, and 4. Drawing the leg back to center. Inhale, reach it up one more time. Exhale, stepping forward. Finding your low lunge, so drop your back knee. Here you may need your blocks. So if you do, just place them either side of you, or just one, just to help lengthen through your spine. If you're more flexible, you can bring your hands forward. Take an inhale to lift the chest, and then exhale to push the hips back. Now, I'd like you to make sure that the back leg stays with the knee underneath the hip. If you find that you struggle there, just walk your front toes a little bit forward. So again, staying on your blocks here with your hands on your blocks, coming forward and back, or coming down. Bend into the knee, inhale. Exhale back. 3 more times. Really lengthen the leg as you push your hips back, lifting up the front toes. One more time, staying there. Coming high onto your toes, take an inhale. Exhale down. Roll up, inhale. Exhale down. Only if you can. On this last one, we will inhale, lift up. Exhale down. As far as you can, don't worry if you can't go all the way down. Just looking for the stretch. As soon as you've got that stretch in your hamstring and your calf muscle, that's all we need. Breathe into that stretch. 3 long inhales. 3 long exhales. Slowly come forward with the chest. Here is where you may need your strap. I want you to come onto your fingertips with your left hand or flat to the ground, depending on your flexibility. You can place the strap around the toes, or you can reach back and grab hold of the toes. If the strap helps, use it. It actually works better with those ones because you don't have to try and grab one of each end. It hurts your knees, does it?
Yeah.
If you come slightly forward so you're not actually resting on your kneecap, just like, is it KT or
Yeah,
KT. So if you're on your thigh, it will take the pressure off of your knees. But again, that comes with flexibility. So try to lift open the chest. And as you do, push the foot into the hand So you're pushing the foot away and you're opening up. You're pulling your shoulder back, you're opening up your chest. And on the next exhale, pull that leg in. There you're going to feel the quadricep stretch on the left leg. Who said, what's that?
Because it's not happening.
Oh. Just do your best. Breathe into that stretch. 2 more breaths. Keep turning and opening up the chest. And then slowly lower the leg down. Okay. Walk your right foot out. Place both hands to center. And then come onto your toes. Coming into our lizard pose. I'd like you to come forward and around. So we're going to start to open up that right hip once again. So as you come forward and around, your foot comes onto the pinky toes just to give you that extra opening. Breathe. This really does help with flexibility as well, doing these kinds of stretches. One more round, and then coming into stillness. Now here we're in our lizard pose. If this is as far as you can go, stay here. If you want to drop the back knee, do so. Again, staying high onto your fingertips, just opening up the right leg, dropping the foot to the side. There you should feel the stretch. Stay here, or take a big breath in, and come down onto your elbows. Remember, do not overstretch. Don't look around the room and think that, oh, I can't do that, I'm going to try and do it and push myself harder. Know your body's boundaries. Overstretching causes injuries. So just do what it's telling you it can do today. With every exhalation, just try to let those muscles relax a little bit more. Let's take one more inhale here. And exhale, slowly come out of this position. Press into the hands, tuck the back toe, lift up, and bring your right leg to join the left, coming into your plank pose. Press into your hands, draw your tummy muscles in. Let's take a flow, so either knees down, elbows in, slither through, or come down in a full chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Pull the shoulders back, open up the chest. Either bend the knees, tuck the toes, push back down dog, or come back into down dog, any way you can. Root down into your right foot this time. Lift your left leg high. Again, let's bring those feet over to the right hip. Imagine that you're trying to touch the hip. Big circles here with the leg. 3 and 4. Draw it into the chest, reach it back out, inhale. Exhale, step forward, any way you can, and drop your back leg. Again, coming into your low lunge. Again, using your blocks. Or if you just want to press into the knee and send your back hips down, your back thigh down, you're still going to get that stretch. Otherwise, hands down, inhale, chest forward. Exhale, push back, lifting up that heel. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Exhale, round over the leg. 4 times. On this last one, see if you can hold. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Keep lifting up that front foot. Using your strap if you need to. Press into the left, the right hand into the ground. Left arm reaches behind, grabbing hold of those toes. Push the toes into the hand, and this will really open up your chest, pull your shoulder open. So push those toes in. Imagine that you're trying to push the foot away. One more inhale here, exhale, pull that foot in. Bring it up to the glutes, really stretching out the quadricep. And release down. Both hands come to center. Let's lift up that back leg, coming into our lizard pose. Once you're there, chest forward and around, opening up that left hip. 2, 3, and 4. Staying high up with the leg, dropping the back knee. Staying high up onto your fingertips. We'll take an inhale and come all the way down onto your elbows with an exhale. 3 long inhales and 3 long exhales. Just remember your breath is your friend. It truly allows you to go deeper into your stretches. So try not to hold your breath. Just breathe. Now if you feel any tightness, any pain, as long as it's nothing sharp, just a pain that you're experiencing because you're in the stretch, that's totally fine. Any pain that's too sharp and uncomfortable, please come out of the pose. One more inhalation. As you exhale, slowly come out of this position. Press into the hands, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, fire up your core as you lift that leg around. Coming back into your plank, taking your chaturanga in any way you can. Coming into your plank, lower the elbows, inhale, up dog. Bending your knees, pushing back into down dog. Let's walk out those hips and the feet. Push back into your hips. Roll forward back into your plank. Draw your elbows in. Fire up your core. Slowly make your way down. Reaching your arms out. Make sure that your thumbs are facing downwards. Slightly opening up your legs. Feet are planted into the ground. Take an inhale. And remember when you exhale, please find that core connection. Root anchoring your pelvis into the ground. This will really help protect your spine. So inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Coming up as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, lift. One more. We will hold it on the left. Bring the hands behind, interlace the hands, and draw your chest up, opening up, lift your legs too. Keep that core connection. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Placing your hands down, just rock your hips left to right here. This is my favourite shoulder stretch, which we did in our yin practice recently. So extending your left arm out. Press into the right hand and just push your body over to the left. Making sure that your head stays planted. Now you can stay here and just keep pushing and stretching. Or you can lift up the right leg and bring it over. There you will have that deeper stretch. Roll all the way back to center and do that on the other side. Right arm extends. Press into your left hand. Roll your head over to the right. And push yourself over, lifting up your left leg and bringing it over. Back onto your belly. Just let your head rest down to the ground. Again, rock your hips. And bend into the right foot, right leg, bend into the left. You know what's coming, don't you? We're going to extend the right arm to grab hold of the toes. And then we're going to extend the left arm to grab hold of the toes. Now if you just want to stay here and push into the feet, push into the hands, so you're pushing your feet away. There you'll feel your shoulders pull back and your chest. Just take that extra bit and see if you can lift up. So lift your legs, your shoulders. Rock it out. And then lower all the way back down. Last rock up the hips here. Press into the hands. Sit out counter pose to balance everything out. Taking a nice wide leg. Extended child's pose. Breathe. rise up into all fours. Bring your knees in, tuck your toes, root into your hands, lift up, push back. Press back for one breath in your down dog. Look up to the top of the mat and make your way there any way you can. So coming into forward fold. So if you need to keep your knees bent in forward fold, do so. And as you start to bend into each knee, just notice how your muscles relax. And then come into stillness, take a breath, see if you can straighten the legs a little bit more. Exhale, fold down. Grabbing hold of each elbow. Just giving that spine a little bit of a stretch in the lower back. Maybe rocking right to left. Just rocking up and down in the middle. Release your hands down, rock your head left to right, up and down. Halfway lift. Cross your right foot over your left. Keep the left leg extended and bend into the right knee. There you feel the stretch on the outer hip of the left hip and all the way down the left leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold down. Place your left hand into the center. Sorry, we'll do the right actually. Place your right hand into center. Extend your left arm out with an inhale. And then exhale to open up and twist. Bring that left hand down. Uncross the legs. Just move your hips. Just wiggle them around a little bit. And let's do that on the other side. Left leg over right. Bend into the left leg. Straighten the right. Use your block if you need to. Mark if you can't touch the floor. Use your block to place your hands on. There you're feeling the stretch on the outer hip. The right leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold down. Halfway lift, place your left hand to center. Inhale, extend your right arm out. Exhale to twist. Twisting from your belly, opening up your heart. Extending your right arm down. Press into the hands as you uncross the legs, feet together. Sink back into your heels, rising up into your chair pose. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, rise up. 3 more times. One more. Sit back on your heels. So lift your toes. This will really help you sit back on your heels a little bit more. Reach with your arms. Bring the palms to your heart. Slowly rise up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway lift. Step back into your plank. Draw your tummy muscles in. Taking a chaturanga any way you can. Exhale back. Look to the top of the mat, walk all the way there. Halfway lift. Fold down. Roll through the spine. Reach tall. Ribs in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step your right leg back. Slowly rise up into your crescent lunge. Sink your hips low. Breathe. You're stretching out your hip flexors here. Inhale your hands down, step forward, halfway lift. Fold it down. Roll through your spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Halfway lift. Step your left leg back. Rising up, crescent lunge. Sink your hips low. Reaching through your fingertips. Hands down to the ground, step your back leg forward, halfway lift, and forward. Root to rise, reach tall. As you bring your palms to your hands, come onto your toes. Hold and stretch out those toes, focusing on your balance. Bend into the knees as we make our way down to the ground. Staying on the toes as we come down, press into the hands, lift the elbows. Slowly come all the way down. Great work, guys. Okay. So root down into your feet. Feet are hip distance apart. I want you to bring your elbows, your fingers, so they're facing towards your hips. So I'm going to stretch out the shoulders all along this area of the chest. So we lift up with the inhale, and then we bend into the elbows. So just bending in the elbows, draw them in. Lift up over the chest, exhale, bend. Go as low as you can. Three more. Last one, push up, really open up, push your chest forward, shoulders back. Come back into neutral, press into the hands, take a big breath in, and let's push up with those hips, head back. Inhale to lower the hips slightly, exhale to lift up. Inhale, exhale, lift. One more. Hold it up, push into the arms, draw all the shoulders back, chest open, tummy muscles in, and then slowly come all the way down. Sending your hips back, legs together. Use your strap here in your forward fold if you want to. Don't need your strap. Take an inhale, reach arms up. Keeping your spine nice and long, I'd like you to bring your arms forward. It's really help you to keep that straight spine instead of rounding. And start to hinge forward so you can't go anymore. Keep a straight spine, tummy in. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands onto toes. Staying here, pulling the toes back. This is your stretch. If you want to go deeper, take a breath in. Exhale, come all the way down. Peel through your spine, one vertebra at a time to rise back up. And bring your knees up into tabletop. Grabbing hold of your toes, your favorite position, guys. Grab hold of the toes, the feet. Straighten the legs if you can. And slowly open them out. I'm not watching because I'm going to fall if I watch. Slowly bring them back in, bend the knees, and then lower them down. How did we do on that one? I didn't see. Anyone fall? Okay. Let's shuffle to the front of the mat. Come down nice and slow. Inhale, reach up. Tummy muscles in. Make your way down. Draw your tummy muscles in nice and slow. Come down. Bring those heels as close to the hips as you can. Palms rooted into the ground. Take a breath in. Exhale. Tilt your pelvis towards your navel. Lift your hips. Take our bridge pose here, so rooting into the feet, lifting the hips. And if you want to, you can interlace the hands underneath the back and just pull the shoulders under. Again, pulling the shoulders, opening up the chest. Try to keep that space between the chest and the chin. Release the hands and slowly lower your hips down. Placing your right foot to rest on your left knee. Lifting your left leg. Now keep both feet flexed at all times in this position to protect your knees. Interlace your hands behind the left leg. Just bring your shoulders and chest up to take a breath in. And then exhale, pull everything towards the chest as you come down. Lower the left leg, but keep the right foot there and grab hold of the right foot with your hands. Wrap your left arm, your right arm around your leg, take a breath in, and just pull it a little bit closer to your chest. Maybe you want to extend the left leg. that leg down, let's do everything on the other side. Left ankle over right knee, flex both feet as you lift up the right leg. Interlace your hands, lift up your shoulders and chest. Breathe in. Exhale, pull down. See how far you can pull that knee to your chest. We're looking for the stretch on the outer hip of the left leg. Once you feel that stretch, breathe into it. It's a really good stretch. Maybe you want to push your left elbow into your left knee just to open up the leg a little bit more. Maybe you want to circle the opposite foot. Well, just keep it flexed as you circle. One more big breath here. Exhale, lower the right leg down, keeping hold of your left leg. Keep it pulled in. If you want to rock it side to side, you can. See what feels good for you. Keep hold of the left toes. Bring the right toes in. Push both feet up to the sky. Keep the knees bent. You can have a happy baby pose. I have to think that my little granddaughter does this quite a lot. So you push your feet into your hands and draw those knees underneath the elbows, underneath the armpits, sorry, and then just rock out your hips. This is a really good hip opener. Just enjoy the stretch. I don't want any trumping back there. And lengthen the right leg, keep that left leg bent. Just draw the right leg open. Bend the right leg, lengthen the left. And pull the left leg open. Both knees back together, draw them into your chest, wrap your hands around the knees, just rock out your lumbar spine. Just enjoying this stretch. Maybe you want to rock your head left to right. I want you to take one more inhale, draw your chest in tight, head to knee. And then exhale, ending where we started. Now Shavasana, our resting pose. Just noticing how you feel, how different you feel to how you started. You're a lot less tense, a lot less stressed. Time to just let every muscle relax that you just worked. So shut down your eyes. And again, if your mind starts to wander, just bring your attention back to your breathing. Just surrender. Start to add movement to your toes by wiggling around your hands. Take an inhale to extend your arms over your head and really lengthen through the body. Just imagining that you're being stretched. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Roll onto your fetal position, onto your side, and make your way up to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. And give yourself a big thank you for taking the time to come and do this class today. Giving your body what it needs.